Let's talk about something that's not just a dream, but a very real possibility for you this year. Unlocking $300,000 or £240,000 if you're in the UK in 2025. Now, what I'm about to show you exactly how to do is how to do it with a proven strategy that businesses are essentially begging for right now. And no, this isn't another run some ads and hope for the best type of plan. This is about transforming how you think about all these different offer structures that are out there, from database reactivation with GoHighLevel to review management and to running paid ads or building websites or sales funnels. It's going to change how you view all of this. So first of all, let's address the elephant in the room. Economies shift, markets shift. House prices are always going up, as we've seen globally. Grocery bills, electricity bills are through the roof, and I'll tell you right now, this isn't going to change anytime soon. If you're sitting there thinking, man, I just wish prices would go down, it's not going to happen. Because in order for that to happen, we need to have deflation. And deflation won't happen because that's really not good for the economy, and it's definitely not good for your bank account either. Right? So we don't want that. There is only one solution to this, and the solution is to make more money. But how? How do we do that? And that's what we're going to be diving into today. But here's the truth. Selling services the old way, the way we did in 2020 or 2018, it doesn't cut it anymore. It doesn't work. Markets have shifted. Business owners have been burned by bad marketing agencies or bad marketers. They've seen promises turn into excuses, and now they're looking for something more, right? They're looking for something a little bit different. But what they want and what they need is a system, not just ads or using a service like database reactivation or a tool. They're looking for a system with this. They don't want simply reviews. They don't want SEO. They want all of this coming together. They want a complete system that delivers results and solves their problems. Here's what happens when you sell services, or the typical service model, right? Here's what actually happens. You get price shopped. Have you ever experienced that before, where they say, well, this person over here can do it for 400, 500 less per month than you can do it for? Why? What's the difference? They're shopping around to the different agencies. You get compared to every other marketer that they've worked with before. How many times have you heard them say, well, I've been burned before, or something like this, right? They say it all the time. And on top of all of this, you're easily replaceable. But you see, when you sell a system, the game changes. You become the expert advisor, the person who doesn't just drive traffic or clicks for that matter, but you connect every dot, every marketing component. You connect the dots to their bottom line, which is their revenue and their profit. Let me show you how this works with a bit of an example. Let's say you wanted to work with electricians in the home services niche. Here's what they want. They want more customers in their pipeline. That's it, simple as that. They want people calling their phone or booking appointments. Now, most marketers stop here. They'll say, oh, we can run Facebook ads for you. Let's improve your reviews. But that's not enough. And here's why. Electricians face a series of problems. They need traffic. They need people searching for them. They need trust. They need reviews to make them the go-to choice, right? If there's someone's looking for the service, they need reviews in order for them to choose that person. They need efficiency, and they need systems to ensure that no leads are lost. So how do we solve this? Well, we do this by building a complete system. And I want to focus your attention here. So what we're looking at here is a system itself. This is just one of an example of one system, really. We've got lots of different systems that we use, but this is one particular system. And here you'll see we've got the Google Ads, or it could be any traffic source. They go to the website or a landing page or sales funnel. And then we use review automations to build that social proof for the person. So the person comes in, we use the review automations in generally speaking, to build the customer reviews to ensure that when that person comes in, they actually progress to the next step, which is booking that call or calling the number or booking a call in the calendar, which then leads in the perfect straight line to money. What if they don't book that call? What happens? Well, let me move myself here. If they don't book that call, what happens is our AI sales bot or a missed call text back flow kicks in. So if they miss the call, maybe they're on a job or maybe they're in a house or something like that, and they miss that call from the prospect. Well, instead of losing that prospect, our flows kick into play here, and then it books them back in the calendar, again leading to money. And then to round all of this off, we have the database reactivation. We use this as a bit of a cash injecting bonus for the business owner. This is where if they've used a marketing agency before, if they've used an agency and they haven't had a good experience, maybe the agency just sent a list of leads that didn't really go anywhere, or dead leads, or maybe they've got previous customers, or maybe they just have a list of leads they've purchased before. We can reactivate them initially for that cash boost, which gets them the momentum. So this is an example of a system we would build for electricians. So we start off with a high converting sales funnel or a website. It gives the customer confidence in the electrician, and it makes booking very easy. We also don't want it to be difficult to book a call or to book a service, right? We don't want it to be where you have to wait on a call back and all this kind of stuff. That adds a lot of friction and it's very annoying. So we want to actually control this element. We want to control the sales funnel, so it's very easy for them. And then we want to solve the customer's trust problem. That's where the reviews come in. The customers choose the electrician with the best reviews. If your client doesn't have enough, you implement review management to make sure that they do have enough so they don't lose that customer. Then we focus on traffic. So most electricians have customers who have a problem and they search on Google for the solution to that problem, the immediate solution. And that's why we prioritize Google ads in this example over Facebook ads. And since they need new business now, we skip SEO. So we don't actually go for that. We go straight to paid ads because it's quick results, it's more calls. SEO, especially for a local electrician, if it's in a competitive market at least, it could take 6 months to kick in, right? So we're not going to do that. We're going to focus on the ad platforms in order to solve their immediate problem, which is I need customers right now. Now, this is where most people stop. They stop right there. We're going to keep going. We have to ensure that no leads are lost. If an electrician misses a call, they lose the job. The person moves on to the next leads or the next person on Google Ads or Google in general, and they call the next electrician on the list because they need a solution right now. So if that electrician misses that call, they've either spent money on Google Ads and completely wasted it, or they've just lost a prospect. So we have to set up an automated missed call text back campaign. We combine that with AI, customer service, which means the customer is never left hanging, right? And as I said, we've got the reactivation campaigns as well. All those leads that went nowhere from past marketing campaigns, we bring them back in. We essentially make up for the lost work they've had previously with a reactivation sequence, and suddenly your client recoups money that was lost forever. Beautiful scenario, right? Not only can we provide the solution to their current problem, we can also make up for others in the past. Here's what makes this approach pretty powerful. You're not selling a service, you're selling a transformation here. A complete system that generates leads, it converts them, it ensures nothing is wasted, and it even brings in old, forgotten leads. When you sell a system, you're no longer just another marketer. You are the solution to the problem. And because of that, they can't price shop you. They can't compare you to anyone else. You control the demand and you set the price. And here's the kicker. When you position yourself like this, clients don't just want you, they need you. And that's where you unlock the ability to scale your business to 300k or £240,000 very quickly within the 12-month period. It's not about having to have a magical services. It's about, or trying to get as many clients you can for one particular thing. It's about solving the problems, because you're only going to hit these numbers if you're actually in demand. You must be in demand. And the services, the typical tools and services, they're no longer in demand, but they're not in as much demand because of their past experiences. The consumer is more aware. So we have to truly solve the problem, but that doesn't have to be complicated. You just build a system like I just showed you. So if you're ready to step into 2025 with a system that positions you as the expert advisor, it's time to make that move. You've got to make it happen. Right now it's January. It's, if you're at least in my part of the world, it's cold, it's wet, it's rainy, it's miserable. So it's the time to get to work, right? It's the time to put the work in. You can't think, well, I'm going to do all the tasks that are on my to-do list. That's not going to work. You have to make sure you're not setting yourself up to self-sabotage. It's a big thing, right? You can have all these tasks on your to-do list. You want to build this system, but if you have a list that's too long, too many goals, you're not going to end up actually doing it. You're going to sabotage yourself. You're going to procrastinate doing the things that don't really move the needle. You have to make sure your goals and your list, your to-do list, is very precise, and that's why I say build a system like the one I showed you. It's very direct. It's very much in a position where it's structured. There's no guesswork to this system. You have to set up that system and that's it. No additional bells and whistles. You just do that. If you have that one simple goal, you're going to have a much shorter to-do list, number one, and then you're going to accomplish your to-do list. You're not going to get in the way of yourself. You're not going to self-sabotage because you're procrastinating doing other things. We've all done it, right? We all do the busy work, the things that are like making our website look great or sales funnel or whatever it might be. We never do the work that actually moves the needle, and that's a form of self-sabotage. So in 2025, what we've got to do is we've got to laser in on something that's in demand, a service, a transformational system like this one. Laser in on that process and then focus all of our energy, all of our effort only on the things that move the needle. That's the most important thing. If we do that, we will achieve our goals. So let's make 2025 the best year ever. But the question is if you're ready to focus down and build your system. If this system resonated with you, let's talk about how you can make it happen. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment, any questions that you have about the system down below. This is going to be part of a bit of a flow of videos where we're going to dive into this even more, the nuts and bolts of it, and especially when it comes to the sales components. We're going to be diving into that. But this is just to give you a little bit of an idea as to what's to come and to basically put the picture, the vision of a transformational system in your mind so that you know what we're working towards, right? You know what's actually in demand, what's going to work, what's going to get you hitting that £200,000 or $300,000 to $400,000 over the course of the year. So as I said, any comments, any questions, let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for this content and share the video if you're ready to get things started for 2025. Let's do this.